Is it time to buy or sell AT&T stock? In this video, we're diving deep into AT&T. Our initial report was published on our website on the 25th of August, 2025. And now we're here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the first day of August in 2025, our system has identified AT&T as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 1.38. Let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. The stock has experienced a gain of 3.57%. This equates to an average return of 0.21% per day since it was designated as a buy candidate. The stock currently rests in the midst of a weak upward trend in the short term, with indications pointing toward a further rise within this trend. The present 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 2.21% over the next 3 months, with possible returns that could range from negative 3.25% to positive 4.77%. Examining the longer term, our 12-month analysis forecasts a projected change of about 42.36%. Based on our assessments, the stock's performance may vary between 33.69% and 46.17% over the coming year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $38 and $42. Our latest daily update for AT&T features the headline, AT&T stock upgraded from hold accumulate to buy candidate after Monday trading session. The AT&T stock price experienced a decline of 0.1% on the last trading day, which was Monday, the 25th of August, 2025. The price fell from $28.77 to $28.74. Throughout that trading day, the stock fluctuated by 0.91%, with a low of $28.72 and a high of $28.98. The stock has increased in 7 of the last 10 days, showing a rise of 2.13% over the past 2 weeks. Interestingly, trading volume decreased alongside the stock price, which is generally a positive indicator since volume typically follows stock movements. On the last day of trading, the volume decreased by 14 million shares, with a total of 19 million shares exchanged, amounting to approximately $555,210,000. Looking back over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached was $29.65, while the lowest was $19.60. Currently, the price stands at 3.07%, or 91 cents, below the 52-week high, and 22.11%, or $8.16, below the all-time high of $36.90, which was achieved on the 15th of January, 2018. AT&T has made headlines this week with a combination of growth initiatives, cost reductions, and corporate changes that are significant for shareholders. A new partnership with DENSO aims to enhance connected vehicle and road safety solutions, positioning AT&T more deeply in the automotive Internet of Things, potentially creating a higher-margin enterprise revenue stream if deployments expand. Simultaneously, the management's focus on fiber, including the recent deal with Lumen, an increase in average revenue per user, and a target of reaching 65 million fiber locations by the year 2030, strengthens the long-term growth narrative and enhances network loyalty. Corporate governance received a boost with the election of Kelly Greer to the board, which should enhance investor confidence in financial oversight. However, these positive developments are somewhat offset by consolidation efforts, including cuts to help desk centers and relocations of managers, that may introduce short-term restructuring costs and risks to employee morale, although they have the potential to improve margins over time. Additionally, a pending lawsuit related to data breaches presents a headline risk that could impact sentiment and result in financial payouts. A stock's recent rebound following earnings and its ongoing appeal for dividends should support short-term price momentum. Looking ahead, successful scaling of fiber, generation of free cash flow, and effective execution of Internet of Things opportunities could drive a higher valuation. Conversely, execution missteps or litigation risks could limit potential gains. Analyst ratings. On Wednesday, the 18th of June 2025, it was reported that UBS assigned T a buy rating accompanied by a hold action. On Tuesday, the 17th of June 2025, it was reported that Citigroup also assigned T a buy rating with a hold action. On Friday, the 25th of April 2025, it was reported that Barclays assigned T an overweight rating along with a hold action. On Thursday, the 24th of April 2025, it was reported that Scotiabank assigned T an outperform rating with a hold action. On the same day, Thursday, the 24th of April 2025, it was reported that Morgan Stanley also assigned T an overweight rating along with a hold action. Analysts have assigned a general neutral rating to AT&T stock. They categorize the price-to-earnings ratio as sell and the price-to-book ratio as sell. Regarding return on investment, the analysts have also given the stock a neutral rating. The following signals have been identified for AT&T. The AT&T stock currently holds a sell signal based on the short-term moving average. However, there is a buy signal from the long-term average. Since the short-term average is above the long-term average, this indicates a general buy signal for the stock, suggesting a positive outlook. If the stock experiences further gains, it will encounter resistance from the short-term moving average at approximately $29. Conversely, if the stock declines, it will find support from the long-term average at about $27.94. A breakthrough above the short-term average would generate a buy signal, while a drop below the long-term average would trigger a sell signal. Additionally, there is a buy signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Some negative signals have also been observed which may affect the near short-term direction. A sell signal emerged from a pivot top point on Thursday, August 21, 2025, and since then, the stock has decreased by 2.38%. Further declines are expected until a new bottom pivot is established. Volume has decreased alongside the price during the last trading day, which mitigates overall risk, as volume typically aligns with price movements. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, sell signal 3 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal 3 days ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal 3 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal 14 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 12 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal 18 days ago. The long-term moving average, sell signal 15 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 10 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for AT&T. AT&T finds support from accumulated volume at $27.92. This level may present a buying opportunity as an upward reaction can be anticipated when the support is tested. This stock typically trades at a substantial volume, and with minor daily fluctuations, the risk is regarded as low. During the last day, the stock fluctuated by 260 cents, which is a change of 0.91% between its high and low. Over the past week, the stock has experienced an average daily volatility of 1.59%. Before we dive into the possible favorable trading levels for AT&T, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, often referred to as the PE ratio. This important measure compares a company's current share price to its earnings per share. A relatively low PE ratio may indicate low expectations for the company's future or suggest that the stock is undervalued, which could present a potential buying opportunity. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the third quarter of the year 2025 is expected on the 22nd of October, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are set at $0.54. It is important to monitor these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now, let's discuss some potential day trading levels for AT&T. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for AT&T is at $28.77. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, AT&T encounters its first support level at $27.92. If this support level holds, it could serve as a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for AT&T from multiple analyst sources is neutral. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 31st of July 2025, John T. Stankey conducted an insider purchase of 754,472 shares of common stock. On the 31st of July 2025, Sabrina Sanders S. conducted an insider purchase of 134,777 shares of common stock. On the 31st of July 2025, Jeffrey S. McElfresh conducted an insider purchase of 2,291,589 shares of common stock. On the 31st of July 2025, Lori M. Lee conducted an insider purchase of 417,952 shares of common stock. On the 31st of July 2025, Pascal DeRoches conducted an insider purchase of 2,918,695 shares of common stock. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we've determined the insider power to be negative with a ratio of negative 53.654. Overall, insiders acquired 385,751 shares and sold 1,505,530 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $27.44, reflecting a decrease of 4.54%. This stock exhibits minimal daily fluctuations, which contributes to a lower risk profile. A sell signal has been identified from a pivot top established 2 days ago. Is AT&T stock a good buy? Several short-term indicators, along with a generally positive trend, suggest that the current price may present a buying opportunity. There is a reasonable chance for AT&T stock to perform well in the near future. Following our latest evaluation, we have upgraded our recommendation for this stock from a hold to a buy candidate. After assessing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our analysis indicates that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Tuesday, the 26th of August, we anticipate that AT&T will open higher by approximately 7.33 cents, starting the trading session at $28.81. We remind you that trading carries a significant risk of losing money. It is crucial to consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions about buying or selling securities. Your investment choices should not solely rely on StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment decisions. Here is our current perspective on the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for this stock? Don't forget to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at StockInvest.